What's going on? What's going on? Well, discussion today is leaving America. You know, I mean, that's a common subject really at the moment. So I'm driving, so if I ain't looking at the screen, y'all know what I'm doing. I'm trying to focus on the road while I'm talking. I just let the camera roll. But the dollar ago, my reason, if it is me, you know, I mean, anybody want to do this probably if you know, willing to just go anywhere else. But I'm not saying you got to go there permanently, wherever you go. But, you know, I'm talking about the countries where the American dollar will go a whole lot further than, you know, let's say here, you know, because really you're looking at the rent, $1,300 or $1,000 at least, really. Or sometimes if you've been in a place long enough, you might have some rent that you already had. The price they hadn't raised it up to the point where it's ridiculous just yet. But I'm speaking about like a lot of places, $1,800 a month, one bedroom type deals, in the big cities, you know, $2,000, $2,500, $3,000, $2,500 to $3,000 or whatnot. It can get kind of expensive. And I watch a lot of guys, they go, just not even just men, women as well. They go over to different countries and the American dollar will go so much further than I'll say, you know, here. I think like the exchange rate is kind of high, like in places like Thailand and Colombia and places like that. So, you know, I'm looking at it like if you got income coming in where you can work abroad and you'll be good. That's the way I'm looking at it. You know, if I got some money coming in every month, you know, a lot of people are ex-military, you know, people or whatnot, so they got a guaranteed, you know, check coming in, so that works out. If you're retired or you get some kind of check every month, you'll be good. I'm guessing, you know, I'm hoping you'll be good, but I'm not really for sure. But if you got a business going, you'll be good then. But unless you just got a lot of money saved up, and then, you know, at that point, still, how would you make a living? Still, you know, that's my whole thing. How would you make a living? Hold on. How would you make a living? I'm just riding around right now so I can get this footage done. How would you make a living? Let me pull over. How would you make a living abroad, you know, if you don't have any income? I mean, you may have a retirement fund set to the side, and that may be enough for you. I've been seeing people paying $300 and some dollars for a what do you call it? I'm gonna keep driving. I don't know if somebody's coming. I just pulled over. I don't know if $300 and some dollars would be good for someone on with a big family or not, but you know, I see a lot of people in condos and over in these foreign countries and whatnot, and this, you know, the nice condos, stuff like that'll cost $1,000 here, you know. So I don't really know, you know, how you can beat them prices. Not only that, the food prices. I mean, I guess if you were working there and making the money they make there, that would be considered the same thing as here. So I can't really say that's not, you know, I'm pretty sure it's the same thing, you know. I'm sure it's another country that can come here, their dollar goes a little further here than it does in their country. That may be the reason why they're coming here buying up a lot of properties and investment properties and making money. So, you know, I know in Thailand it's a little bit different. I don't think you can just own property there. I don't really know the ins and outs. I'm sure somebody with a little more knowledge can tell you. I'm not really familiar with the whole deal, but I have seen someone say you have to be with someone from that country to make a purchase, and they have to be on it, the majority owner or whatever the deal is. I don't know how I would trust it, considering, you know, you don't know if you're gonna fall out with the person or they can just put you out of it. So I'm not really familiar with how that works. But I do know I would rather go somewhere where my American dollar would go further, because, you know, you get tired of the same old stuff, you know, every day. You know, I've traveled to quite a few places here. Of course, I wasn't vlogging at the time, doing any videos, YouTube or whatnot. Of course, I'm going places because I have other channels as well. I'm going other places, but I'm going to do business there and do what I do as far as video-wise, doing that function. So, and I'm traveling to these places and I'm seeing the price of everything when I'm going, and I'm like, I'm not really feeling it. But maybe I'll try 6 months, you know, 3 to 6 months somewhere else and see how it works. I know in Thailand you have to do like 90 days. You can do like 30 days, 60 days, and then I guess do an extension for another 30. So, or I'm sure I have seen someone say they pay $400 to do like a so many years stay. I don't know how that works. I'm not really familiar, but I got to look into that. But a lot of places like Colombia and Dominican Republic, and there's a lot of different countries you can go to. But what's really getting me right now is the prices for the flight. The flight is like the biggest price thing that I see that's kind of outrageous. Like I've seen some flights like $3,000 one way. Was it $3,000 one way? I'm not familiar, but I have to look back on there. But you know, it changes, goes up and down. But like $3,000 for a flight, you know, it's kind of outrageous. So I want to start going to these different places where the price is not too expensive, where I can get video footage and bring out better content. Of course, I can go around here, but I like to go somewhere else I can get more for the money. I could do a lot more traveling, a lot more food reviews, going to a lot of different places. So, you know, if you think I'm on to something, let me know down in the comments. Is it a good idea to leave America and get some content, get some footage, and bring y'all different stuff other than just walking around at the regular spots here? I'm gonna continue to do that as well, but I want to do something a little bit different to save me $1 while I'm doing it. You know, and you know, to stretch my money out a little bit further. And I appreciate y'all for watching this video. Let me know what y'all think I should try to go to. Let me know your experience. I'm appreciate y'all for tuning in, subscribing. I'll see y'all back on the next